everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So it is 2017. Who knew we would get this far? Remember the Y2K scare in 2000? Everyone was like, the world's gonna end. Well, now we're 2017. That's kind of crazy. 2016 was not everyone's favorite year. There was like so many things on Facebook of people like, by 2016 and like the emoji waving. So yeah, I know I'm for sure ready for 2017. So I hope you guys are. I hope you had a wonderful New Year's Eve. If you went out, if you stayed in, I hope it was awesome. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about all of my most favorite makeup products from 2016. There were so many new launches and I tried a lot of new products. So I'm going to try to round them up for you and kind of show you the best of the best. And yeah, that's just what we're going to do today. Most of these things launched in 2016 or like close to the end of 2015, I think. If not, don't kill me. But yeah, let's just go through every category, all the products I have been loving for the last year. Okay? Don't forget to subscribe. You click right here and you'll get notified. You also want to click the little bell in the top corner to get notified when I upload. It's been a crazy year for me, and I'm going to focus on my channel more than ever this year, so there's going to be lots of uploads and lots of stuff to watch. Without further ado, let's just get right into this video. Okay, so the first category is primer, and I would say that my favorite of the year is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer Smoothing Primer. It's in the gray tube, so this will fill in your pores. Now, this is the second tube I've had of this, and I even went to like the Smashbox one, but I need this in my life, and it really lasts a long time because you use the tiniest little bit, and I just put it like around my nose, in my pores here, like on my chin and like kind of on my forehead. It fills your pores in, it keeps your honestly, I think this extends my makeup because I'm not getting like oil or anything like that in my pores because of this. Oops. So it does keep you a little bit matte, not like they have a mattifying one, but yeah, it fills in your pores. It really smooths out your skin. It makes a really easy like application of makeup. So I use this every single day, the tiniest little amount, and it is by far my favorite primer of the entire year. If you have big pores, medium pores, I don't have big pores, but like I got pores, right? You can see them. So I use this just to clear them right up and put makeup on top. I'm just gonna throw everything. I think that'll be funny for me. Not really later when I have to clean it up. So this one might surprise people. I was trying to think of a foundation that was new this year because I could keep talking about like the L'Oreal Pro Matte, which is my all-time favorite, but I wanted to talk about one that launched this year and that I've been loving all friggin' year, and it is the Makeup Forever Water Blend Face and Body Foundation. Looks like this. It is this beautiful like glass bottle. It does have a pump, but this foundation is just so perfect for me. I have normal skin, a little bit combination, so I do get oil throughout the day, but nothing that like a little powder or a little blotting can't take care of. And on an everyday basis, I like medium coverage, like a light medium coverage. I would rather go in with concealer on spots than like have a full thick layer of foundation over my entire face because my skin is pretty good. I just get bags under my eyes, redness around my nose, and like pimples, like kind of that pop up. So this is just stunning. It's so easy to apply. It looks so natural in sunlight, in photography light. It just looks amazing. It's very, very watery. You have to shake it up. You can layer it. So like I can put one layer and then like around like my T-zone, do a second layer. It is long lasting. It doesn't break up weirdly. It does kind of like, I do have to powder with this because it's not like 100% matte, like 24-hour foundation, but it's just really beautiful for every day. It's hydrating. It feels great on the skin. It doesn't transfer if you're giving someone a hug. It's just the best. Honestly, I didn't think I would like it because I don't like MAC face and body, but it's just so light and hydrating. I apply it with a brush. It gives me just the right amount of coverage. It looks beautiful and natural. And so that has been my everyday. I've already used up like half the bottle. It's so awesome. It's supposed to be waterproof. I wore it all in the summer, and it's really great in the summer. I wore it to Mexico. It's great. It was great there. So yeah, can't say enough good things about this. I think you should try it. I'm not going to throw that one because that one's glass. Okay, concealer. Yeah, I tried this one. This one was new this year. I think it launched in like January or February. And it is the Too Faced Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer. Looks like this. It's just like a little, you know, whatever this is. Doe foot applicator. But I've really been loving this. So as I'm getting older, don't talk about it, my under eyes have been getting a little dry. And so this is a light coverage concealer, but it's so hydrating. It smells like coconuts, which is just like a kind of fun bonus. But it's really, really beautiful. It's great under the eyes because it's so hydrating, and you just set it with a light powder and it won't slip and slide everywhere. It won't crease. It won't budge. And it just doesn't look cakey under your eyes because it is like a lighter coverage. It's also great on spots. It's just very natural looking. It's very radiant. It's really brightening under the eyes. And I've just been loving it. This is my second bottle of this. So yeah, this has been my favorite. I think I only got it like in the summer, but I've used 2 bottles of it, and it's just a great everyday. This year has been more about everyday makeup than like crazy makeup. So yeah, I love this for every day. My favorite powder of this entire year, and I really feel like I started like using this like seriously this year. It's not new, but I used it every single day, so I can't not talk about it, and it is the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. This is the mini travel size. It's like I need to get the big one. I don't know why I have the travel size. I've been traveling a lot, but I use this to set my under eyes, and basically, and I set all my concealer. I set everywhere I put my concealer, and that's about it. But if I don't do my makeup with this, if I do not set my makeup with this, my makeup will break apart within an hour. Like, this keeps your makeup in place all day long. It's translucent, but it brightens. It's enough under the eyes to just like brighten your under eyes. It sets your concealer in and makes sure your makeup does not get cakey. You won't look powdery or overdone. It is just the perfect setting powder. And I don't know, I've purchased so many of these. It's my ride or die. I love this powder under the eyes, and to set any concealer, I use it every single day. Okay, bronzer. I haven't tried a lot of new powder bronzers, but this was the year of like the liquid bronzer. I think it was like the Benefit Do the Hula, which I did really like, but this one took over its place, and it is the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in the shade Sunkissed. I've worn my whole bottle out. It is this like little pipette. I think that's what that's called. And you just like pour some drops on it. And this is, I got this in like August, I think. This is the most stunning bronzer ever. It blends out seamlessly. You need the tiniest little amount. It is the perfect neutral color that has a tiny bit of sheen, so it looks natural. It looks like you are a golden goddess. It looks like you were in Mexico for like the entire year. Like, it just gives you what you want, which is like that perfect bronzed glow. It doesn't look overdone. It doesn't look orange. You can get heavy-handed with this, but like use the tiniest little amount. It's expensive, but I think it will last forever. I haven't been wearing it a lot in the winter just because I'm so pale. I don't really like need a lot of bronzer because then it just like doesn't match the rest of my body. But in the summer and spring, like, this was like the best thing ever, and it was just like such a good launch, and I think everyone's gone crazy about it. So yeah, the bronzer in Sunkissed. Quick little mention to this. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Again, tried this year. I really made a dent in it. It looks like this. Smells like the beach, smells like a pina colada and coconuts and all that good stuff. This is a beautiful kind of matte bronzer, but it does have a little bit of a glow. I'm wearing it today as my bronzer. It's wonderful. It smells amazing. It's smooth. It's buttery because it's got the butter bronzer. It looks really, really natural. It's a nice neutral color. The only thing is, if you're any darker than me, this won't show up on you. So it's kind of useless in that sense, so I don't really want to mention it, but us pale girls, this is the bronzer for you. And it's from the drugstore. It's the best. Okay, for blush, I didn't really discover a blush this year that I was crazy about. I was looking through all my monthly favorites, and I had like one blush in it. So I'm kind of disappointed in that. I guess I didn't really try any blushes. I'm kind of over blushes. I just like a natural flush. I don't really like a lot of color on my cheeks. So I will mention, like, my ride or die, one of my ride or die blushes is NARS Madly. Looks like nothing in the pan. I'm pretty sure that was in like my favorites like a year ago or something, but I just wanted to quickly mention it because I do wear it most days. I'm wearing it today. It's just a natural flush. It's like a nudie bronze color. I absolutely love it. I know a lot of people talk about this blush, but if I had to choose a blush, it'd be this one, but kind of cheating because it wasn't new this year and I didn't really have a favorite this year. Okay, contour. Last year I was obsessed with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I still am, But if I'm traveling and I want something that's like smaller and I don't want to carry like the entire palette, this is definitely my go-to. This is new. I think these all launched this year. I got it like in the summer. And this is the Makeup Geek Contour Powders. And this is in the shade Bad Habit, and it's Warm Fair. So there's like Cool Fair, Cool Medium. Like they have all these different skin tone options. So this is, Warm Fair, Bad Habit. I'm wearing this as my contour today. I'm just into this. This is a very, very natural contour. Now, I went with the warm one because the cool one I just found was like, I like that gray undertone. Like I know it does give you a really nice contour, but it's more noticeable. Whereas like this one kind of just looks like a blush or a bronzer. So I have been using this one nonstop. I just keep it in my little Z palette. Wearing it today. It blends out effortlessly. And it just shocked me. Like try the warm ones if you usually go with like a cool tone contour. I just think it's great. I wear it every day because it's just natural. You can go with like a really, really light hand with it, or you can really carve out your cheekbones and like put, bake underneath it if you want to. So this has been my favorite, and it's really affordable. So shout out to Makeup Geek Contour Powders. Highlight. This was the year that I feel like everyone went with like the crazy, crazy metallic highlight, and then we went into like more natural highlights. I'm definitely now into more natural highlights. I want to glow, but I don't want you to see like a line on the tops of my cheekbones. So the one I have used the most this year is the Hourglass. What is this called? Ambient Strobing Powder, and this is in Euphoric Strobe Light. Looks like this. It is so stunning. I'm wearing it today. It's just so natural and beautiful. Like the Hourglass ones, even the other one in like luminous light is so stunning. I just like it better. You can wear it every day. You can build it up for night, and it just gives you that glowing, beautiful effect without like that friggin', I just almost swore. Oh my God, I must be so mad at highlights. Without giving you that like crazy line. Like it's just so natural. It's so beautiful. You can't mess it up. You can't go too heavy handed with it. And I've been wearing it. I wear it all the time. It's perfect, and I love it. Love it. This year, Anastasia launched the brow definer, and I think it quickly became everyone's favorite. It is still my favorite. It is like the thicker one. It has like that triangle nib. You probably won't really be able to see that. It's just a lot faster. So if you really have to like build a lot of brows, the smaller like brow wiz might be better for you because you can get tiny little brush strokes. But if you already have kind of full brows and you just need to fill them in more or less and like add in some sparse areas, this one is perfect because it's nice and waxy, it's smooth, but it's that thick nib that kind of just like shoop. I literally go like one line, and then like fill it in and like brush it out. So I have been loving this. I'm in the shade Caramel, which is like the perfect shade if you're like, I'm not really a redhead. I don't know what I am. I'm kind of auburn, but the shade auburn is too red for me because my eyebrows are like more brown. Regardless, I have been loving the brow definer all year. That's my favorite eyebrow pencil. I pretty much wear liquid liner every single day, and I pretty much wear this every single day. This is not new, but you know what? It's a ride or die. It is a trooper. It's going to last forever. It is the Kat Von D tattoo liner in the shade Trooper. It is just the perfect little thing. It is like a brush tip, so you can really like, it's so flexible yet pointy enough that you can get like, I don't like felt tips. Those are too thick for me. They don't like move enough with like the contours of my eye. It's jet black. It lasts forever. You can wake up and it'll still be on your eyes. Not that I recommend that, but yeah, absolutely. This is my number one eyeliner. This should come as no surprise. This just took me by storm this year. And it is the Too Faced Better Than Sex waterproof mascara. I like the non-waterproof one, but this one just kills me. I've tried so many other ones and I just can't. I want this one only. It gives you volume, length, curl, and what it does for me, because it's waterproof, it holds the curl. So I have very droopy lashes, and they're kind of like whatever, and they're blonde, like they're like light brown. I need a mascara that's just gonna like flip up, stay up, and like hold it there. Like I used to like continue to just like curl my eyelashes throughout the day, which is so bad for them. So this is the only mascara that keeps my eyelashes up. It's so thick, it's so full. It's got a super, super thick like hourglass shaped brush. I absolutely love it. It's so perfect. It's just dry enough of a formula that it's not messy. It won't flake off. Love it. My ride or die, like all-time favorite eye product of the whole year, or like pretty much one of my favorite products ever, is the MAC Paintpot in Groundwork. This is, I love the paint pots. I used to use soft ochre like all over, but this is the most beautiful, warm satin brown shade. I wear it, I'm wearing it, I wear it like pretty much every day just as a base because you just blend it all over your lids and like up into the crease and like under your lower lash line, and it just gives you that shadow and that definition that I personally am looking for. So yeah, it is just like so perfect. It gives you definition. It like evens out your veins. It just makes your eyes look perfect and ready for eyeshadow and adds that definition, and it's just perfect for every day. If you just use this, it just gives you that kind of like I said, it just gives you definition. It gives you some color on your lids that makes it just look more uniform and even and more put together. And I can't say enough good things about this. It comes with me everywhere I go. If I had to choose one eyeshadow palette, I've been more into like my single eyeshadows and like putting together little Z palettes and stuff this year. So if I had to choose one palette, it would have to be this one because I've like pretty much hit pan and I've traveled a lot, and this one is always in my makeup bag, and it is the Tartelette in Bloom palette. I honestly feel like this is a lot of people's favorites, and I think I just love it because it's very warm toned, which I prefer. You have so many mattes and a nice variety, and you have really, really beautiful shimmers. So there's 3 shimmers, there's tons of mattes, there's like this brow bone. I need a white in my life. There's the most perfect transition called Smarty Pants. Funny Girl is beautiful. You can also get Rocker, which is a bit more cool toned. There's some eyeliner shades on the end here. It's tiny, it's compact, it has a huge mirror, which is perfect for your makeup bag. Honestly, if you're looking for an amazing palette for travel or to start out your eyeshadow collection with, this is my go-to. I just love everything about it. The size, the packaging, the colors, the formula, perfect. Okay, moving on to lipsticks. You know, it's funny, I always think I'm like a bright lipstick kind of girl, but then I'm like pulling together my most used and my most repurchased, and they're all nudes. What is my life? I just don't know who I am anymore. Okay, let's go through them. My number one of the whole entire year is obviously OFRA liquid lipstick in the shade Pasadena. This is the old packaging. I've packed away. I have tons of the new packaging. They look a lot nicer. But this is like, I have worn this so much. I think I've talked about it in 3 favorites videos. It is just the most perfect everyday nude of my whole life. I love it. I wore it to my brother's wedding. I put it on the bride. I put it on all the bridesmaids. I did all their makeup. They were all wearing it. Everyone complimented them. So it looks very different and very perfect on so many different skin tones. It's amazing. I love the formula. OFRA was new to me this year, and I just, like, they win for formula of liquid lipsticks. They're not drying. They're a tiny little bit, like, the transferable, but not really. They dry down enough. They're long-lasting. They're comfortable, and Pasadena could be my signature lip of the entire year. I should have worn it today, but I didn't. I don't know why. But yeah, Pasadena, without a doubt. Get this one. I have a code. It is Brittany 30, and you can get 30% off your entire purchase. Get 6 of these. Get 12. Get 1 for every month because you're going to need them. You're going to run out of it, and then you're going to want more, and you're not going to want to wait for them to get in the mail, so get 12 of them. Ding. Beside that, this is a very similar shade, and it is my ride or die. Again, just a little bit different, but very similar shade. And this is the Nude Sticks Lip and Cheek Pencil in the shade Mystic. So I've never used this on my cheeks, but I guess you could. It's just a big chubby pencil, which is what I love. Like sometimes you can just go like, you know, without a mirror, you just like put it on. Again, very similar mauve nude color with a little bit of brown in it. Worship this, love the formula. This one is more of like a lipstick. It's more hydrating, it's more moisturizing. Not like a liquid lipstick, it's like a pencil. But yeah, it's not matte. It's a little bit of a satin finish. It's super, super amazing. It makes your lips just look plump and juicy, but natural. Love this, highly recommend it. The Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche lipsticks were launched this year, and again, I love the formula of these. They smell amazing. The packaging is so cute. It's just like simple and matte gray. These just smell so good. I have so many of them. I love the formula. If you're like a classic lipstick girl, you got to get these. They're long lasting, they're pigmented, they're hydrating. They are like food grade, so you can eat them. Someone else can eat them off your face. That's rude. Don't listen to me say that. And yeah, they have a huge range of colors. I made 2 custom lipsticks at their Bite Beauty Lip Lab. Like, that's how obsessed I am with these. And this is my #1 favorite shade, and it is Saki. It's a mauve-y nude, but this one has a tiny bit more purple, so it's a bit more fun than your average nude. But yeah, this is my favorite color. But seriously, if you haven't tried the Amuse Bouche lipsticks, you are missing out. And last but not least, I just wanted to mention a perfume because I got a sample of this perfume at like the beginning of the year, like January, February, and then I recently just bought the bottle of it, and it is my favorite. I get so many compliments on it. It's pretty much all I've worn all year, and it is the Nest Midnight Fleur perfume. Oh my goodness. It's like amber, patchouli, vanilla, orchid, jasmine. It is so amazing. It's juicy, it's fresh, but yet it's soft and warm with the vanilla, and it's got amber in it. Oh, it is so addictive. Men, women, everyone smells this on me. They love it. I highly recommend smelling it. It's like warm and floral, yet fruity. So it's like addictive. You just smell it and you want to like, arr, 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 arr. That makes sense, right? I don't know. I love it. What can I say? I'm going to put it right there. And that was everything. I really hope you guys like this long video. It's been a crazy year. You guys are one of my favorites. Thank you for standing by me. I have been through so much this year, and so many more changes are still yet to come. So I really genuinely appreciate you guys for watching and supporting me from the bottom of my heart. I love you forever. And let's just kill 2015. Let's just kill it in 2017 and have an amazing year, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.